Today we're going to play two matches. We have two huge games. First up in the Zweite Bundesliga, we're away at FC Nuremburg, and then we have the small matter of that trip to Dortmund in the DFB Pokal. Hello there and welcome back to the channel. As always, thank you so much for coming back to this Kaiserslautern series in Football Manager 2021. Yeah, today I figured, I know at the end of the last episode I said I was just going to come back and do the Dortmund match. A couple of reasons why I thought I would come back and do the Nuremberg game as well. One, they're third in the table. It's a huge game, so it makes it a massive video. Secondly, the last couple of videos have only been around about 13 minutes long, so I figure I could probably get a couple of matches in, and it shouldn't really go much above 20, 22, 23 minutes, hopefully. So yeah, why not? It's a massive match, as I say. The last game we played was Erzgebirge Aue. That was the last video, so nothing to catch up on. Just so you can have a quick look at the friendlies there if you want to, that we did play in our winter break. So this is the state of play. Leverkusen have already won away at Heidenheim, which is a huge game in its own right. And if we do lose to Nuremberg, then there is going to be a 4-point gap between third and fourth. If we lose, I imagine Nuremberg could go above us. Is it goal difference? I think it is goal difference. And then goal scored, and then the head-to-head. So, yeah, if Nuremberg beat us by, 2 goals, then they will go above us and drop us down to third, which would be very, very bad indeed. You may remember as well... Oh, I think I've got some transfers to tell you about. Let me just... maybe. I'll have a look. You may remember the first match we did on camera, the first league match, was the 4-2 defeat, wasn't it, at home against Nuremberg, first day of the season. So, yeah, we kind of owe them. We kind of own them. Let me have a look. Have we brought any... We have brought some players in. Oh, yeah, we brought in Niall Ennis on loan from Wolverhampton Wanderers. He just looks really good. Good young striker. Lucas Röser has gone. He wanted to go. He was unhappy because he wasn't playing, so he was out of contract. There was no way we were going to get him to sign a new one because he wasn't happy. So I let him go. Someone came in and actually agreed an end of contract with him, Jan Regensburg, and then the option was there to sell now, and I did, and we got nearly 200 grand for him. So I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. We brought this kid as well. Looks pretty decent. George Pascual. He is Spanish. He was at Villarreal. We've got him in. He was unattached, so we've got him in on a free. He's done all right. He scored for us in one of the friendlies. He looks okay. He's 18, so I thought maybe we can either get him out on loan or, just let him play for the second team and the under-19s for now, and just see how he goes. The rest, the other ones are all like for the bulk out the youth teams, because we are struggling until that amazing youth intake comes through. Which, if you haven't seen the preview, you can either look at it on my Twitter or it's at the end of the last episode. We just had a look at the preview, and I'm excited. I cannot wait. I think it's April it comes in. So yeah, I cannot wait for that. Right, I think we can get straight to the game. I will just have to double check that I've done the lineup properly, because obviously we've had friendlies. We have, I'm still stuck to what to do with Marcel Schmelzer. He's had quite a few injuries with us since we've had him. We signed him in the summer of 2021, and he's already had like a groin strain and pulled ankle ligaments. I did go in and offer him a new contract, to see how much he wanted, and he wanted a 2-year deal at 10 grand a week. Now I probably could have got it down. I can't remember if that's what I think that's what he came in and offered. I didn't actually negotiate. I just wanted to see how much he wanted, which, it saves us 5 grand a week, but it also puts a 2-year deal on it, and I'm not 100% sure. He's just turned 34 as well, so I'm not convinced that a 2-year contract's a good idea for him. So I might let him go. I like Jamilu Collins. I like Philipp Hirscher, although Philipp Hirscher I think is out of contract as well, and I don't think he's Bundesliga quality. Jamilu Collins, no issues with him playing in the Bundesliga. So yeah, I don't know. Right, I want revenge. Massively want revenge here. They're second in the form table. They're going to make life hard. It's going to be a tough game. And I want us to go out and score goals. Absolutely I do. This is a massive game. Yeah, when I said at the end of the last video I was going to come back and do the Dortmund match, I didn't realise that Nuremburg were third. So it just makes it a massive video, doesn't it? And we've got a problem already with Kenny Prince Redondo picking up an injury. What's he got? A bruised ankle. Come on, kid, you can run that off. Bonnie Anger can come on for him. That's not an issue. We've got a replacement for him. Again, he's still struggling with it, but his heart's gone back up to green again. Come on. As usual, a big game. Bit of a damn squib. Right, here we go. Highlight. Come on. Get it off them. Get it off them. Played into midfield. It's a good passing move. Oh, we've got it here. Lucas Spalvis coming away now. Redondo skins his man. Falls over. Cleared away, and here's Marcel Schmelzer. Down the line for Redondo. Oh, Chifchi. Back to Redondo. Back to Chifchi. Whips it across. Headed in! And I don't know why we're playing with an orange ball. Oh, it's going to be disallowed. Oh, it was Elias who... It's offside. Ah. Let's have a look at this. Never even crossed my mind it was going to be offside. Oh, that right foot just is. Well, I don't know why we're playing with an orange ball. No idea why we're playing. I don't recall seeing that before in this save. I like it though. Oh, and they've scored. And it's Alexander Hack, who I have had last year on a offline save. I had him at Bristol City for a short time when we were in the Premier League. Wow, he put that right in the postage stamp. Brilliant header. Right, we're back in with kickoff. Come on. Come on. Kraus forward for Shanto. Oh, it's not the end of the world if we lose this game. I mean, the fact that we're still in touch with Leverkusen is fantastic. I mean, they were, what were they, 99-1 on to win the league or something, weren't they? It was ridiculous odds. So the fact that we're still chasing them and still making a fist of it, I'm happy with that. As that shot goes wide. I don't know whether that's a glitch, the orange ball. Everything else looks alright. I'm just wondering, I'm just got this strange thing now, is it my graphics drivers? But, I mean, we're playing in January, but there's no snow, so why use an orange ball? Maybe it's a marketing thing. Maybe the Bundesliga need the sponsorship. I mean, it's a close game. We're doing alright. I'm not particularly worried at the minute. Oh, as Marlon Ritter heads over. It is quite difficult to see that ball though, isn't it? It is quite difficult. I hope we don't play with that in Dortmund. Here we go with the corner. Ritter to take. Flat delivery. Oh, how has Spalvis put that over? Oh, watch this. Kraus headed on. Oh, Spalvis just couldn't get over it. I mean, we're doing all right. I think I need to encourage rather than criticise at half time here. I mean, we might be level. Who knows? Here we go. Schmelzer. Chifchi. Oh, we've lost it. Don't go 2-0 down at half time, boys. Otherwise, I am going to have to berate you. Right, Redondo's stolen it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, what is that? Why did he pass it back to the keeper? I said hit it, not tickle it. My God. I'm going to encourage them. Or I'm going to pump fist. We've done all right. I'm just going to do that one again. The same one. We're keen to avenge what happened. Oh, I need to keep an eye on Redondo. I should have possibly taken him off. I'll give him till the hour mark, and then we'll bring Bonnie Anger on, I think. Here we go with the highlight. Schmelzer, nice. You see, that's what I like about Schmelzer. His passing is fantastic. It really is. This is a nice move. Here's Redondo. Come on. Oh, yes, Spalvis. Oh, it's a great block. He didn't hit. It was on his wrong side. His left-footed is a lethal Lithuanian, and you could tell that there because he tried. If he was right-footed, he doesn't take a touch there. He hits that. He's tried to get it back onto his left foot. That's a shame. I'm gonna I'm going to demand more because I don't think an encourage would go down very well right now. And Redondo can now come off, and we are going to bring on Phineas Bonianga, who I think he was out of contract at the end of the season, and some clubs offered him deals, and I think we got him to sign a new contract as he comes in and shoots there, and it's a good save. I mean, we've had far more shots than them, but we've just... I mean, there's been one or two kind of clear opportunities, but maybe that header from Spalvis that went over, that's about as clear cut as we've got. Does fire up the entire team work? No, it's worked on a few players. We're going to go in now. I'm going to bring Elias Hoot off because he's got a stinker of a rating. Pledel can come on, and I'm going to take off Lucas Spalvis, and we'll get a look at Niall Ennis, who did all right during those friendlies, scored some goals. So I'm hoping he'll come in. It's his debut here. Will it be a dream debut? Come on, come on, come on. I mean, this is a ridiculous defeat. I can't do anything but sympathise with them after this. How have we not scored in this game, really? It's a damaging defeat. Oh, that hurts. That is a damaging defeat. And I'm just going to have hands on hips. And I can't fault any of them. They were, well, I can fault Elias Huth. Their 6.3 is disgraceful. But on another day we get a win, let alone at least a point. We get a win out of that. That's a at least we should still be second. Yeah, we're still second on goal difference, so at least we haven't lost that. Dusseldorf won against Sandheim, so yeah, it's still looking quite interesting at the top there, isn't it? I mean, there is a little bit of a gap. If we'd have got the win, there would have been a 7-point gap from us to fourth. But it's just going to make it a little bit interesting now, going into into that second half of the season. Yeah, right. Well, let's get forward then, and we'll have a look at Dortmund, and then we'll get to what could well be a very high-scoring match. We are going to have a quick look at Dortmund, as I say. We've got a couple of games that already happened. Leipzig have put out Stuttgart, and Heidenheim won on penalties in Nuremburg. So extra time and penalties. Don't think we need to worry about that today, but it is there. It is there if we should need it. Let's have a quick look at Dortmund then. So Lucien Favre has kept his job in the game. Mats Hummels is the captain. Marco Reus vice-captain. Jadon Sancho is their key player, and their hot prospect is Joaquim Diaz. I'm assuming Erling Haaland is still there. I don't think they would have sold him. Oh, they've got Patson Daka. Oh, they have sold Erling Haaland. Okay, Patson Daka is the player that replaced Haaland at Salzburg, and he's a reasonably decent striker as well. And I kind of expect him to make the move to Dortmund eventually as well, to be honest. Let me just have a look. Haaland went to Paris Saint-Germain for 69 million. Well, at least we're not playing against him. I feel a little more happier, if I'm being honest, that we're not playing him. They are currently third in the Bundesliga. Let's see what sort of form they're in. They went. Did they go through their Champions League group? They did. They won it. God, that was an easy group for them. How did they even drop points in that group? Oh God, they're on a tear up in the league at the minute. How are they only third? They had a bad start in the league, didn't they? Look at this. October was not a good month for them. They've lost quite a few league games already, but they're on course at the moment. So in terms of the cup, they beat Dresden in the second round and Jan Regensburg in the first round. So yeah, I mean, look, it's not going to be. Click on there. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at the table. It's not going to be an easy game today. They are 7 points off Bayern. It's a two-horse race at the minute, Bayern and Leipzig. Yeah, I mean, if we lose 4-0, I'd be satisfied, I think, if we can at least get a shot on goal in that time. I have made one change, I believe. I think I only made one. Yeah, it's Thomas Pledel on the right wing instead of Elias Huth, because Huth was terrible in that first game. We have brought in another player, and this one's on loan the transfer deadline has just passed. This one's on loan from Feyenoord. Just a bit of squad depth really in midfield, nothing more than that. It was one that the director of football found, so I was just happy to let it go through. It's fine. Unfortunately, we're still struggling at right back. They never actually get you the position you need, do they? We needed a right back, and we haven't got one. Irma Özden is still going to carry on playing in that position. It's fine. Marius Kleinsorger can fill in there if he needs to. I'm going to go. We're going for it. We are going for it. Why not? There's absolutely no point going there and trying to be all defensive, and we might as well just go for it. And the only thing I might do is, if we're getting absolutely roasted, Jadon Sancho's playing. Oh, Karim Demirbay, they signed him from Leverkusen on deadline day. I didn't actually think he'd play today. I thought he would be cup-tied, but apparently not. Yeah, I mean, if players like Rainier and Sancho and are just getting in behind us all the time, I might drop the defensive line down, but whatever. Do you know what I mean? We've got to go for it. We've got to go for it. Let's have a look at these questions then. There's only a couple there is. I mean, the Westfalenstadion... Oh, is that back three from Dortmund? The Westfalenstadion, Signal Iduna Park, it's just going to be rocking, isn't it? The yellow wall, all that good stuff going on. I mean, do you know what? As I say, if we lose 4-0, we lose 4-0. It's on TV and we're getting over 500,000 just for the TV coverage. So it boosts the coffers a little bit, which is nice. That's what you like to see, isn't it? We are, as you would expect, massively on the defensive. But here comes Thomas Pledl. He's got Redondo here, who could get away. He could get the shot in. He scored! Kenny Prince Redondo. After the disappointment of losing 1-0 in the previous match, I thought we can't go through a video 2 matches and not score. And we have broken on them here. They couldn't get near Redondo. Brilliant from Thomas Pledl. And we're not going to lose 4-0. That's the good news. That is the good news. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. And I'm already wondering, shall I put 10 men behind the ball now? I'm just pleased that we've got our noses in front. That's fantastic. And for me, so far, justifies the tactic that we've gone with, just to go and play our game. Who cares? Who cares? You can, like I say, you can go and play defensive, and you might get battered anyway. Is that a penalty? That's going to be... That was inside the box, surely. Ref, come on. That was inside the box. Or are you going to say it wasn't a foul? I don't think there's any doubt it's in the box. I think it might... Is it going to be a penalty or is it not going to be a penalty? Is it a foul? No penalty. Ah! Wow, if we'd have gone 2-0 up. If we'd have gone 2-0 up, that would have been unbelievable. Oh, and there we go. Eventful half an hour for Thomas Pledl. He is off after setting up our goal. He is off. Ah, crap. God damn it. I have no idea what to do now. That's really, 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 really not gone well. I'm going to put Ritter out there for the minute. I mean, we're going to get absolutely destroyed in midfield here. I'm wondering whether I can go to our back 3 formation. What I'm going to do ahead of next season, if we do go up, but in preparation, I'm going to build a formation that's a little bit more of a low... That he's offside. Ref! Sancho's equalised. Within a minute of us going down to 10 men. Looked like he was way offside when he hit that. We're not going to see it from this angle. Oh. Are we going to see an offside replay? Yeah, we are. Right. Well, isn't the yellow line Dortmund and the red line Leverkusen there? So, wasn't he massively offside? What the hell? Yeah, anyway, I'm going to try going into next season to build a bit more of a low block formation, maybe a more direct counter-attack style. We are still going to attack teams, in a lot of games, but maybe when we, when we go away from home and things, we might have a slightly different formation. Probably still be a 4-2-3-1, I think. But yeah, that's something I might do. And if I build it now, then they can start training with it and getting familiar with it. That's the plan anyway. As Sancho, he's drilled one wide. Yeah. The problem is now we're down to 10. Obviously, the thing would be you go massively defensive now, but how long are we going to hold out for with 10 men, regardless of what formation we play? I mean, could we get it to extra time and penalties with 10 men? Very unlikely. And we're not being massively overrun. I mean, it's 1-1 at half-time. That's outrageous. That is an outrageous scoreline. What else is happening today? Is it the Freiburg game, isn't it? Yeah, the Freiburg game's going on. They're winning 2-1 against Hertha. I really don't know what to do here. I am going to have a word with Thomas Pledel, though. And I don't care if you're demotivated, mate. You got sent off inside half an hour. There's a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. Could we go? Could we? I mean, I can drop that back to positive, maybe. Drop the defensive line back. Maybe try that. I mean, they haven't got in, like with our goal. We got in behind them, didn't we? With acres of space behind their defence. They've not done that to us, which I'm surprised. I think they're playing Jadon Sancho as a centre forward rather than a winger, so they're not getting in quite as much as I kind of expected. I expected them to get in behind us all the time, but they haven't done. Schmelz has hoofed that one away. Ritter heads it clear. Demirbay, though. Go on, get it off him. Oh, if you'd have stolen that off him, we were 2-on-1. Instead, it's going to be 2-1 down, is it? Oh, no. That's not a penalty, referee. You're not even going to check that. Oh, we are checking it. No penalty. Get in, lads. Both teams denied a penalty by VAR. The other thing as well is we're playing an attacking style-ish formation, and we're still not creating anything. So what are we going to do if we drop everything back and go defensive? We're still not going to create anything, are we? I am torn. But the fact that it's 1-1 with I mean, if this was a league game, it'd be different. But I really don't. We could really do without the extra time, and we're not going to have it because Sancho is in, and Sancho has a brace on the hour mark. But the fact that it's taken them that long to get ahead, I'm actually really proud of that. I mean, we haven't really seen much of us. We've seen that goal, which gave us a little bit of hope. But to be fair, I expect to be like 3 or 4-1 down at half-time after we took the lead. Why is he doing a chicken dance? Why are you doing a Kevin Nolan? What is that all about? We're just going to reset it back to attacking. I'm just going to reset it back to how it was. Right. Tom, it's going to have to be a little bit of self-preservation here and take off the other players that have been booked, because we're already down to 10. I cannot afford to go down to 9. Can we demand more? I don't know. I mean, this is good. The only thing that isn't going to plan is the scoreline. Well, not to plan, to expectation. I expected this to be 4 or 5 in this game. So, I mean, if we come out of this now with 3-1, 4-1, it doesn't really matter. We might as well try it and go for it. I mean, we've gone there and we've played an hour with 10 men, and yet we're still only 2-1 down. That gives me a lot of confidence, a lot of hope, as Redondo picks up a yellow card. And Mats Hummels given the freedom of the Westfalen to smash in number 3. And Dortmund will go through. I mean, to be fair, I don't blame my lads for leaving him unmarked, because you would not expect Mats Hummels to bang one in from 18 yards, would you? I hate when you have a big game like this and then you go and lose a player to a red card inside half. That just really, really annoys me. Oh, they've hit the bar. Mats Hummels. Good clearance by Chifchi. Going to see another highlight. They do deserve to be clear winners, obviously. I mean, they're third in the Bundesliga, for God's sake. And there it is. And it's Gio Reyna. His first goal of the season. Lovely finish. 4-1. We will pocket the TV money and we will run. Well, at least we've conceded the 4 that I expected. That's why, I mean, Redondo there nearly got himself sent off as well, didn't he? That's a beautiful finish from Gio Reyna. What a finish. Lovely control on that volley. And, I mean, looking at the condition of our players, yeah, maybe I should have brought it back to... I mean, we got absolutely battered there. Maybe even if I'd have just dropped the 2 wingers back, who knows? It doesn't matter. Outstretched arms. He gave it everything. Wow! That went well. My God, how did that demotivate you all? Yeah, Tom. It was a. Do you know what I'm? Oh, it looked like what happened there, and I didn't quite see what happened in the other games there. Hertha got through on penalties in the end against Freiburg. But that is it. That's our interest in the Pokal over, which I'm not that fussed about, in all honesty. 640 grand. So we've taken over $1 million from that game alone, and we've gone up to a nice 7.2 million. The wage budget's still looking a bit crazy, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, that is it then. I'm going to have words with Thomas. I'm not. Do you know when I signed Thomas Pledel, I was really excited to get this guy in, but he's just really, really not done it for me. I'm not in love with the guy. I'll be honest. I'm not loving him. He should be playing a hell of a lot better than he is. I don't know what he's playing at. I really don't. I mean, he is a really good looking winger. He's got the pace. He's got the flair. He's. I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe in the Bundesliga, if we go up, that he'll come good. But I'm not loving the guy. Have to be honest. Right. Let's have a quick scroll through these fixtures. Oh, we don't really play anybody until Bayer Leverkusen at the minute. It's a very much run of games against mid-table teams, which is actually not that bad, is it? Because that is what 2, 4, 6, 8. That's what 9 games before we play Bayer Leverkusen. We could realistically, I think, at least be unbeaten, if not 9 out of 9 from those games. I mean, they're all winnable games. So I think what we'll do, because there's 9 between now and the Leverkusen match, we'll do 4 off camera, come back and do Holstein Kiel, then we'll do the month of March off camera, and then we'll come back for the Leverkusen match, I think. Because it's not... Maybe, I suppose, there could be a argument to do another double header, maybe with a, when we've got midweek games coming up. But yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know on the comments on this one. Did you like it being 2 games, or do you prefer the shorter 1-game videos? Let me know in the comments. I'm glad I did that one. We lost both games. All right, fair enough. We lost both games, but I'm glad that I did 2 in this video. As always, guys, remember to smash that like button. Subscribe and turn on the notifications as well. Jump in the comments as always and let me know. Yeah, let me know the format. Did you like the 2 games? Or obviously, if we go back to 1 game, we'll have games to catch up on. So that will give us some goals to see. Yep, jump in the description as well for the link to the America's Adventure, which is coming along nicely as well. I'm loving both series on the channel this year. I'm loving it that I've started 2 series early on that are just continuing to run. Absolutely loving that. And I will see you very soon for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.